In the dance of life, change is the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. Imagine stepping into a world where uncertainty isn't a hurdle, but instead the next step in a thrilling adventure. Change is a scary word. It can evoke feelings of fear and uncertainty. It can make you freeze. Change is also a very powerful force. Remember, a lake with no inlet grows stale. A lake with no outlet grows salty. Change is an important aspect to life. Without change, we grow stale and salty. For the longest time, I was resistant to change. To be honest, I still have to prepare for change. It's not something that I handle as gracefully as I wish that I could. I will be the first to admit that. But recently, I've discovered that change can be a pretty powerful tool to help us move forward, to help us be better people, to help us realize that our true potential is something that can be done. It's a good thing. So, a quick story. This last year, my family has been blessed with a new addition. This brought a lot of change. We were so excited to bring this new family member into our lives, preparing for it, reading all the books, figuring out what it is that this was going to do, how it was going to look. Most of the change that I was nervous about dealt with keeping a small child alive. How do I feed it? How do I change it? When do I know to put it to bed? It was a scary time. And then we found out that this new addition had a heart defect, which added a lot to the uncertainty around everything that was going to be happening. We met with the doctors, we met with her future support staff, and we found that there was a possibility of 3 open heart surgeries within the first year of life. It was a scary time. We didn't know what to expect. We were lost in the uncertainty of the moment. So not only were we expecting this giant change to come in, but now we had the uncertainty of potential medical issues. It was a hard time. But it was also a time of great reflection and helping us understand that change is possible and there are ways to deal with uncertainty that are healthy and will actually help you embrace the change ahead. So here are 3 things that we learned. The first thing we learned is to embrace the uncertainty. This sounds weird because uncertainty itself is a form of fear. But leaning into the uncertainty and looking at it as potential adventure is a lot of fun. It's an interesting way to flip the script, if you will. To do this, we need to remember that we can't control every variable. We can plan certain things, but we can't plan everything. Because really, anxiety leads to fear mostly because it takes things that we can't control and it brings them forefront. And so we start to fear what we can't control. So leaning into it and understanding that there's things that we actually can't control, that we do have to roll with the punches. Another way to beat the uncertainty and to get ready for change is to educate yourself. When we're faced with something that we don't understand or something that is scaring us or something that is causing us any type of anxiety or any type of fear, we have 2 choices. We can either look at how we can control it, or we can look at how to move beyond it. And the first step to moving beyond this fear, this uncertainty, is to educate ourselves. Learn about what is happening. Learn about what potentially could happen. Don't just read the books. Learn from other people's experiences. As we were dealing with this heart defect and potential surgeries and all of that stuff, we found such comfort in joining a support group and learning from other people that have come before. This education is invaluable. And when all else fails and you can't really lean into the uncertainty and education is failing, it's time to control what you can. Clean your space, read a book, watch a TV show, do a puzzle, go for a walk. Any of these activities can take your mind off of the impending uncertainty that comes with change. And taking your mind off of it for even just a fraction of time, you can come back and be better prepared to embrace the uncertainty or to find another resource of education or just accept that, you know what, maybe it'll be okay. So those are the 3 ways that I found to deal with the uncertainty and make life a little bit better for myself and my family. If you're interested in further building the life that you want, check out this video to learn some journaling prompts that will help you achieve the best you possible.